Hey guys, Matt the Arcade Guy here. So phase 1 of the Nintendo Switch cabinet mod is complete. There's something you need to know about these Intec decks. I'm going to tell you about it, so stick around. This is the 2-player Intec Fighting Stick for the Nintendo Switch. It works off of Bluetooth and it pairs to your Switch, which I've mounted the dock to the front of the cabinet here. I 3D printed a couple brackets and that's holding up nicely. But here's what you need to know about this deck. Now the first thing you're going to notice is that screen is stretched, but to Intec's credit, they do have a dip switch on their PCB that connects to the Gen 1 monitors that allows for the correct aspect ratio. However, if you use that, you're going to get black bars across the top and the bottom of the screen. Now to be honest with you, the only time I really notice this stretching is here on the main menu. When I'm actually in a game, I don't really notice it that much. So you can see there, it's really not that apparent. Maybe a little bit if you're used to it, but I just don't really notice it that much. As far as the actual Intec deck goes, it's got all the standard Switch buttons. They give you these nice labels to place on them, as you can see here. Now what I did with the top labels for the Intec specific buttons is I placed those on the deck protector. That way, if I change out the overlay, one of several that Intec does provide you, or have a custom one made, I won't lose those labels. Now stick around because I'm going to tell you what's the really big problem I have with this Intec Fighting Stick. Now we've got player 1 synced over here and player 2 synced over here. And to ever fix that or change it if you have to, you go into settings and you change the grip order. When you do that, it wipes them out. And then you can hold down the sync button here, wait for it to flash, and that will sync as player 1. And then you do the same thing on the other side for player 2. Now herein lies that major problem I was telling you about. I really wanted to play Minecraft Dungeons 2-player here in the arcade. The problem is that Minecraft Dungeons requires that player 2 press down on the left stick, which is considered left 3. And as you know, that's a click down of this stick. The problem is, this is an 8-way joystick and it does not click at all. It'll move, but it's not a click. The only way you can get Minecraft Dungeons to play 2-player is you have to pair an external controller as number 3, or number 2, if you'd really want to, and then you can click down on this stick to start it and select that player. The problem is that once you do that, this stick will not control that person. So as you can see, player 1 will move around with the joystick on the Intec Fighting Stick, but player 2, marked as 2, will not. It's going to be controlled by this separate analog controller. And so do I like the Intec Fighting Stick? Yes, I do. It's going to allow me to play most of the games here in the arcade, but select games like Minecraft Dungeons, which I really wanted to play 2-player here in the arcade, will not work unless the second player or guest uses that controller. So that's it, guys. That's my review of the Intec Fighting Stick. If you found this video helpful or useful, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe and follow, and we'll see you at the next one.